Hi YouTube. Happy New Year to everyone out there that watching this video right now. This is 2023 and I know that I recorded in January the 1st of 2023, so which is the first day of the new year. But I'm not gonna have time to play it today, but just say Happy New Year to everyone. One of the person that who watched my video, and he said recommended for you that to ask for subscribe first before the last minute and ask for people to subscribe. Sometimes people don't watch your video all the way to the end, so they don't see to like you are asking for subscribe. So please help me subscribe, okay? And I know that I need your help, and I know that you need my help. That's why you swing by here. So just help me click on that subscribe button. It does not hurt you, okay? But that helped me a lot. So please help me subscribe on that button if you haven't. All right, the shirt that I'm wearing is a Skunk City. So it's one of my people that they give it to me. So I just want to invite you guys to go look at Skunk City in Facebook page, Skunk City. Today I don't have a card to present you, but I do have partial of what's wrong with the car. And today's subject is I will talk about vibration. Now when you talk about vibration, this is a lot of vibration. So you talk about vibration, the car's idling, or you talk about vibration when the car moving. Okay, I'm going to go through all those. If your car is at idle and your cars vibrate a lot, okay, if you have engine light, it could be a misfire. Any of those can cause vibration. If you have a older car, let's say a 2000 or later than that, and 4-cylinder, and you have vibration when you turn your ACs on, okay, I will cover a little bit on that too. And if you're driving at low speed or high speed and you have vibration, so I'm going to talk about a little bit on that too, okay? So basically we'll cover mostly on those called the vibration. So let's start with the older car with ACs on and you have a lot of vibration. If you have a 4-cylinder and you put your ACs on, air conditioning's on, and you have vibrating, so that means that your car, your compression is lower than normal. So when you have ACs on it, it draw more power to the AC compressor. Normally you will lose about 4 to 5 horsepower if you have ACs on that older car. So that's why you have vibrating. And when you have car that older, you may have like 150 to 200,000 miles, so you know that your car is like 20 years old. So all the bushing that holding your engine, like transmission mount, motor mount, all those, even though it doesn't break off, but it hard. So sometimes you put your ACs on it, it create vibration, okay? Or even though you have your foot on the the brake and you on dry and you vibrate it because transmission is engaged with the engine, so that's why it vibrated. Now as long as the car vibrate but it does not making tremendous noise, like weird noise, then you don't have to worry much about older cars that have vibration. So if you want to fix all those vibration, I would say you spend a lot of money, and sometimes mechanic cannot give you specifically what to fix, because first thing will pop in their mind is motor mount. Fix those first to see if that will go away. But mostly I would say 4-cylinder front wheel drive, when engine and transmission engage and AC's on, it will vibrate it. So just say if not terrible vibrated, just leave it. It doesn't make no, vibrated, but does not make a weird noise from the engine or transmission, then I would say just leave it. You're not gonna have fun to enjoy that old car, because you will spend ton of money to fix that vibration. Okay, just buy another car. That's what I recommend it. Okay, now let's talk about a car that 6-cylinder in vibration. Okay, if you have an engine light in vibration, that means that it could be you have a misfire and you running on into, let's say, the 4-cylinder you may have running to a 3-cylinder, or you have a 6-cylinder you may running in 5-cylinder, or 8-cylinder you might running into a 7-cylinder, or even 2-cylinder does not even work, then you have vibrate a lot. Then that is something that easy will be find it. Okay, so check on your engine light first before you solve your vibration on that. How do you do that? You can go to buy a cheap scanner. Like I have one that I use all the time. This AutoLink. This the AL319. Okay, so this one is about, I would say, in Amazon or eBay, probably around between $25 to $30. And this basically you can read code, delete code, and even have the M&I that can check to see your car is emission complete. That if you want to go to a small check and to see if that can pass or not, on the be able to tell you all that. So check on the engine light first, fix those before you jump to anything else. But if you have vibrated when you engage the transmission, so which is to reverse or to drive, then you have vibrate on that, then yeah, it could be a motor mount on those cars. Okay, so check those first before anything else. Sometimes in car, if like 200,000 miles or plus, they tend to have engine vibrate, because like I said, low compression, and when you engage with the transmission, it does create vibration. So okay, now let's move on to vibrated when you step on the gas. Okay, well, if you step on the gas and that create vibrated right away, and then you let go of your gas and smooth it again, step on the brake and vibrate it. Anytime that you're on the freeway, or it doesn't matter on the city, and you step on the gas and you have vibration on that, then okay, if your car is front wheel drive, that could be your axle, because some other car that you have like a joint axle, it's not same length. One side is shorter and one side is longer. So the longer one, you have like a double axle connecting together, and in there you have like ball joint in there. The bearing got grease came out, and the bearing wore out, and you have that create vibration. So check on your dry axle. Okay, and if you change your dry axle and still have vibration, then it could be your engine or your transmission. But likely engine, if you have that kind of vibration, then you probably have engine lights already on. Okay, so get back to the engine light, and you have to scan it to see what kind of code come up. Okay, but likely, if you don't have any on engine light, then your axle will be the first thing you're checking first. And second to that, if you change your axle and still have that kind of vibration, it could be a transmission that have issue. Okay, so that is vibration from the axle or transmission. All right, And in case you have a rear-wheel drive, like pickup truck, you know, a pickup truck, I'm not talking about Honda, okay? Honda pickup truck is a front-wheel drive and also have a rear-wheel drive, but mostly Honda will be front-wheel drive, even though pickup truck. The only thing that I will see that is rear-wheel drive only the S2000, okay? So in S2000 or pickup truck that running rear-wheel drive, or some other car that running rear-wheel drive, and anytime you apply gas and you have vibrate and you let go your gas and smooth it again, okay, check on your universal joint, and that can cause vibrating. And also you, when that happening is you have worn out a little bit, not totally off, like grinding already. Now sometimes you have that clunking when you back up, put it into reverse, you can hear clunk, or put it into dry and a clunk a little bit, okay? So that also you joint on the rear-wheel drive truck or car that, you know, run in the rear, okay? Now normally those car rear-wheel drive, it doesn't vibrate from the engine as much as the front-wheel drive, because front-wheel drive is like tilting forward and backward like that, but on the rear-wheel drive is side to side, so you will not feel that vibration like the front-wheel drive vehicle, okay? So U joint is one of those that you have to check, because if you put on reverse clunk and dry clunk, or anytime you step on your gas, then you feel vibrated right away. Or you've run on the freeway and you can feel vibrated, and then you let go your gas and it's smooth again. Then check on your U joint, okay? Now one more thing is that if you have vibration consistently when you on, you know, higher speed, okay, and sometimes even lower speed like 30-40 mile per hour, you still have vibration, and then you go to this higher speed and you even have more vibration. So some of those consistently, it doesn't matter you let it go of your gas or you put your foot on the gas and you still have vibration, and then could be your tire, okay? Check on your tire to see worn out one side or the other, will have a hump on the tire that sometimes we don't have money and we don't buy good quality tire like Michelin or Goodyear or Bridgestone, something like that, and we buy off brand that is not, you know, get the quality as a good brand name, even though new tire on it and they got bump on it. So you, when you run into the street and you can feel vibration like that a lot, then yeah, check on your tire first. Put hand on it to see you can feel the hump on it, or looking by the tire worn out to see if you have any sign of, like, you know, up and down on the tread of the tire. Sometimes any of those visuals should be able to tell you what it is on the vibration. I will leave this at this point here. I know that the vibration is all kind of vibration that were coming up, but I just want to point out mostly main important on this kind of vibration, so you will have idea that you can check on that. Happy New Year, and see you guys next video. Enjoy the New Year 2023. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye now.